Hi guys, time for weekly wax melts number 6. I hope everybody had a safe and happy 4th of July yesterday. It was very sunny, hot, and sticky here, which we appreciated very much after the nearly month and a half of almost solid rain that we've had. And weirdly enough, the 4th of July, because we're so far north, actually kind of starts our downward slide back into the cooler months. So we're appreciative of every sunny day that we get. I also wanted to mention cure time again, the reason for that being that it's discussed frequently on the CBVAU page. I actually brought it up a couple of weeks ago in one of my weekly reviews, and there are a lot of people who have said, oh, I don't burn anything or melt anything, I'm sorry, bug, you know, without cure time. It's a personal preference, you guys. You know, I've had some scents that have benefited greatly from extra cure time. I'm tripping over my tongue again, sorry. I've had some that were better straight out of the box. Only your nose knows only your nose knows what you like. You know, just like there are some scents that I don't like that you might, and vice versa. So it's just all a matter of personal preference. If it smells good to you when you take it out of the box, try it, you know. So with that being said, I'm going to get started. And this is a scent shot that benefited greatly from cure time. It's Gorillas in the Mist. Now I've actually had this for about 2 years. And I keep a notebook, excuse me, of every scent that I've ever tried. And I put a star rating behind it. So I went back, looked through my notebook, and discovered that when I first got this, now I knew when I got it, and I remembered that I did not like it. I mean, I really disliked this scent. So I threw it in a box and forgot all about it. I actually gave it 2 stars when I first got it. The other day, in sorting through what I wanted to burn, I thought, okay, I'm just going to give it a try again. It's been sitting here for 2 years. I'm sorry about the dogs barking, but people are still celebrating the 4th. That's going to be a week-long thing here. So anyway, this benefited greatly. Now, it does say in the description that there are a lot of tropical florals in here. I do not get tropical floral at all. What I get is very, very heavy pine, which is part of the reason that I didn't like this scent when I first got it. I live surrounded by pine trees, but this was a very, very sharp pine. Not a true pine, to my nose, anyway. And I still get that pine in here. I also get a little bit of patchouli, maybe just a touch of mint. But anyway, once this went in the warmer, there's a muskiness in here that mellowed out whatever that sharper pine scent was. The patchouli kind of hides in the background, but if you're not a patchouli lover, it's probably going to be an easy scent for you to detect. I happen to like patchouli, so I'm not bothered by it at all. This actually became almost cologne-like a very, very nice smelling man's cologne. And there's something about this scent that reminds me very much of camping with my kids when I was younger. So I give this one 4.5 stars. This is a perfect example of cure time that works. I also melted Coco Lime Cooler. Now this is another that I've had for probably 1.5 years. I got a lot more lime out of this when it was new and smelling it cold. And even in the warmer, I got a lot more lime. Now that it's been sitting for that length of time, I get a lot more of the coconut. The lime is still there, and it's a creamy lime because of the coconut, but it's very, very light. I probably would have rated this one higher. I gave it 4.5 stars. Had more of that lime come out as it did when I first got it, and had it been a little bit stronger on the scent throw, but this one seems to have lost a little bit in the time that I've had it. Again, that's just my nose. I'm not saying that that's going to be the case for everybody. What I do like about this scent, though, is that coconut in there became almost like a toasted coconut, and I really, really liked it was almost like a marshmallowy coconut, if that makes any sense at all. It was different than what I remembered, but I still really liked the scent. But if you're a lime lover and looking for a heavy lime, this is not it, or tart lime. Cinnamon gingerbread latte is exactly what it says. Cinnamon, gingerbread, and a hint of coffee. It's not heavy on any of those 3 scents. They're all equal. It's a nice scent, 4.5 stars. Not my favorite coffee scent, but well worth trying. I also melted Nutty Candy Apple. Now this was a fan favorite when I first started ordering from Victoria. I don't know if it still is. I don't hear it talked about a lot anymore. Excuse me. I think I inhaled some wax. I do get the nut very heavily in this scent, but again, nuts are one of those scents that for whatever reason my nose detects quite easily. I do get equal parts of apple, but it's not a true apple scent, meaning it's not like a juicy Macintosh apple or a tart Granny Smith apple. What I'm getting out of this is more of a like the greener parts of the apple, the stem, the peel. That's what I get. And this one too, it's been sitting for probably a year, and in that amount of time, the nut portion of this almost became more toasted than, like, you know, just grabbing a peanut or a walnut out of the bag. I like this scent, but I only give it 4 stars. It's just not one of my favorites. Not a bad scent, just not one of my favorites. And then nut in there, weirdly enough, almost started smelling kind of popcorny to me. I don't mean like buttered popcorn. I mean like, you know, the kernels that sit at the bottom of the bag. That's kind of what I got out of this. I know, strange, but that's what my nose said that it smelled. Sexy In Stilettos, pretty much everybody is familiar with this. I give it 4 3/4 stars. It's half of Barefoot in Blue Jeans, which I know so many people love. Oddly enough, even though I'm the one who created that scent, it's not one of my favorites. I mean, I like it, or I wouldn't have created it, but it's not, you know, my favorite creative scent. Sexy In Stilettos is very feminine. Nobody knows for sure what the description is because it doesn't say on Victoria's site what it is. What I get out of this is love spell, pink sugar, a hint of vanilla. There's something creamy in there, although that could be, you know, kind of the pink sugar is giving it that sweeter, creamier smell. And maybe a hint of strawberry. I really like this scent, and I think a lot of other people, I know a lot of people really like this one. I also melted Birds of Paradise, which is basically, to me, smells like if you would take a big bowl of vanilla ice cream and pour, you know, the frozen strawberries and that sugary syrup that you get in the frozen food section of your grocery store. That's what this smells like to me. Like, or like a strawberry shake. Not a malt, a strawberry shake, but very, very heavy on the strawberry, you know, big chunks of real strawberry. That's what I get out of this. And I give this one 4 3/4 stars. And the last one, what's in my warmer today, actually, I don't have the cup for because it was, Ashton gave me a piece of this scent shot wrapped up in a chunk of tin foil, which I can now not get apart. I probably shouldn't have wadded it up in a ball. I don't know how long she's had this, so I can't tell you what cure time does or doesn't do for it. This is Summer Nights, which when I first smelled it, I did not like. I mean, it's not bad. It's just not, you know, wasn't something that my nose particularly cared for. But once it went in the warmer, I actually did begin to like this more. I gave it 4.5 stars. Another that I probably would have rated higher had the scent throw been a little bit stronger, but this one was kind of light. And again, I don't know how long she has or hasn't had it. It's slightly woodsy, not pine woodsy though. I guess maybe earthy would be a better way to describe it. Or maybe like it's not like cedar either, but it is woodsy. I know I'm probably not making any sense right now. But then there's a sweetness that comes out when it goes in the warmer. Almost similar to the sweetness that can be found in Bonfire Bliss. It's not particularly marshmallow in the scent, but I think if you like Bonfire Bliss, this might be one that you would like. Don't take my word for that. Again, that's just, my nose liked it. My nose likes Bonfire Bliss. Yours might not. So that's all I've got for this week, guys. I will see you again next week, and thanks for watching. Bye.